Hey guys, Brian Hartman here, and today we're going to talk about how to add connections in the most efficient way on LinkedIn. So what I'd like to do is go up to the top here to Contacts, and in the drop down box you can see Add Connections. We're going to click on that, and you'll see four different tabs across the top here. You have Add Connections, which we're on, then Colleagues, Classmates, and People You May Know, which we'll get to in a moment. On this particular page, you can see that you have your email address, and if you add your password to that, LinkedIn will actually go out and search for your email contacts in whatever email you use. So right now, if I were to do this, it's going to go out to Gmail and check my contacts and see if they're already members of LinkedIn, which is a nice quick way to be able to bring in many of the folks you already know. Likewise, you can go over to this side under Enter Email Addresses, and you could physically put in the email address separated by commas and send the invitations to those folks as well. So your warm market can very easily be connected with on LinkedIn. Next, you have your colleagues, and this is going to go back to your profile where you have your current position and your past positions. And you can see here under my current position, mentoring for free, I have 48 folks I can contact. And for example, under past position, I was with Bank Atlantic, I can see 50 colleagues that I can connect with here on LinkedIn. Nice little way to connect with some folks there. If I go to Classmates, I graduated from Florida Atlantic University, and if I click this link, it will bring up the folks that actually attended during the same time. And finally, last but certainly not least, people you may know. Now on this page, you can see that there's a number of people, and these are all being suggested, if you would, by LinkedIn. Very similar to what you might see on Facebook, suggestions, but they call it people you may know. And in here you will see I have another profile on LinkedIn, so it's saying that I should probably know myself, which is pretty funny. And then underneath there, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people just today that LinkedIn picked up through my profile that they think I may know. Now what's interesting about this is, for example, you'll see here 6 shared connections. This means, just like on Facebook you see mutual friends, same thing, that this person and I already have 6 people in common that we know. And you can go down the list and see this. Now what happens is, because I am a member of approximately 20 or more groups currently, LinkedIn is able to pick up of the folks in those groups the people that they think I should be connected with because there's some common bonds. And you can see on the right hand side that it's pretty easy to connect with these people. All I have to do is click the link for connect, and I could go down the list and do this. And if you do this every couple of days, this list is going to continuously expand. Just this morning I probably had 3 pages worth, and now there's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more people. So you can see it adds up pretty quickly. And obviously in LinkedIn, the more connections that you have, the greater the exposure to many more people, not only on your first level, but now you can see here second level, and eventually it goes to third and fourth levels, that you can get your word out there to many, many more people. It can actually turn into the millions. So that's a nice way to be able to save some money on marketing. So let me show you real quick. If you click on connect, this particular person is calling for an email address, and that's one way that LinkedIn keeps it where you can only connect if you know the person's email address. And then you have sometimes this list that comes up. And it asks you, how do you know this person? You have several different choices. If you're a colleague, you can click that you're a colleague, and it asks you of which company did you work together. If you're a classmate, you can click on what school you went to together. If you've done business together, again, it'll ask with what company. If you're friends, that means you probably already have their email address. If you're members of the same group or groups, it will list out here with a drop-down box, if there's more than one, which group you belong to together. Other is basically going to ask you the same as if you're a friend. And you can try to put down the option of I don't know this person, but usually LinkedIn will not allow you to send anything because it just has that stop. So let's go back to groups. We're going to click on send the invitation. And you can see here that the invitation was sent successfully. And that person is no longer on this list because now we're in the process of making a connection. Now what's interesting here is when that person decides to hopefully connect, I will get an email sent directly to my email inbox that's associated with this profile to say that we now have made that connection. And typically what I do at that point is I go out to that person's profile and I keep in my notepad a little short paragraph to thank them for their friendship, which I could then turn around and copy and paste and put back into a little message that I would send back to them, along with a link. It could be for an ebook or something that you feel is valuable to the person you're connecting with. So this is just a quick way, very quick way, and efficient way to be able to connect with quite a number of people relatively quickly and get the added exposure that you're looking for your business. And that's what we wanted to go over today. I look forward to talking with you soon. Take care.